and hopefully everything will cooperate. Oh, and it's not going to, I'm afraid.
What?
Yeah,
no reception?
I think the gimbal may have a problem. We'll find out.
Oh.
If it does, I'll just go back to the car and we'll do it that way. So
maybe we ought to just do it
we're
way.
live, so we're going.
Never mind then.
Yep.
Hi, everybody. We're trying to work out a few little details here this morning. How are you all? It is just before 9 a.m. Central Time.
Yep. We're going to have to get back. So
yeah, okay. We're going to swap this for something else. So
yes.
sorry, folks, bear with us. We're technically about 2 minutes early for our live.
Oh, it's Karen.
And
Radford.
we thought, hi, Karen. We thought we would start early, but we're having a little gimbal problem here, so we're going to switch phone holders. So bear with us just a moment, and then we will walk around the town and country flea market with you on this beginning of Memorial Day weekend.
Be very stable.
Yes. Do you need me to hold something to help?
Hold that.
Okay. Sorry, folks. You're going to see the ground and some fun stuff for just a minute or two. There we go. We got it. Okay. Now we just have to get another holder, and then we'll really be ready for you. So I guess we're going to let you folks get in chat. Good morning. I hope you're all having your morning cup of coffee. If I drank coffee, boy, I'd have one now. We got up early to be here. We came last year on Monday, and it was really busy, and this is a fun flea market. However, this year we are looking at the prospect of rain every day, and so this actually sounded like it was going to be the best day to be here. And a lot of people are just getting stuff out because there was a big shower about, I don't know, half an hour ago. It is starting to clear. There is stuff to see, and we're going to go look and see if we can find anything fun to show you. And I'm going to look for things I can flip for a profit, and a couple of customer requests that we're looking for. We're looking for a Fenton Amberina shoe and an Early American by Anchor Hawking salt and pepper shaker specifically. So those are our two little bucket list things for the day.
18 people.
Oh, great. Hey, everybody. Good to see you.
We're both mic'd.
There's not going to be as many people set up here as there usually would be over the Labor Day weekend. This flea market happens twice a week, Saturdays and Tuesdays, but usually every Memorial Day and every Labor Day, they're really stuffed full of people, and a whole lot of extra folks come. With the rain this weekend, not sure how that's going to be, but this guy was smart because he brought all metal and things that you can put out. And he's actually been selling. I watched someone buy a $50 copper boiler, which was a good price. I like this thing. I always like old
what thing?
Cabinets, the old machinist cabinets. A lot of people are buying these to use for other purposes, for collections of things, if they collect shells, even jewelry. It's missing the door. Otherwise, this would be a good price at $35. He sold some parts bins, I noticed, while we were setting up. Ooh, I like the big brass scale here.
Oh, Sativa Queen you didn't get a lot of sleep either.
Wow, no kidding. Yeah, you're up early. Okay, so these are, they're
from an old scale.
It's from an old scale. Yeah, they're pretty cool, actually. I wish I had
there's a milker. That's only $2 for that milking thing.
Wow.
The utter sucker.
That looks utterly awful.
Really? I think that I'm surprised you're not getting that. That's kind of cool.
Well, it's a great price, actually, but I'm not sure what I would do with it. It'd be fun to repurpose into something.
You milk your cow with it.
Yeah, I don't have a cow, and there's a good reason for that. I suppose permanent wave machine? I don't know. Anyhow.
I see you could sort of make it into a lamp.
Well, that would be, that's a great idea. That would be a fun repurpose. And, if you want farmhouse chic, well, there you go. This thing's really neat. It's only the end of the bed, but it's a nice cast iron with these shells from about 1890s. A lot of people are turning those into fence rail now. Let's see what else they've got. They've got, again, see, they were smart. They could put their stuff out right away because they have things that can be out in the rain. And that's definitely the thing to do in a situation like this. Okay, so this is a big Super Chef insulated food and beverage container, Redwood City, California.
So it stacks? Oh, wait.
Yeah,
that's not food, though.
No, this would have been probably for milk, actually.
Oh, the company just has that as their
that's their
slogan,
logo.
And then,
no, it's just a big old thing.
Because it looks like, at first it looked like a giant stacking.
Like those lunch pails, the old ones that came in stacks,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. and you'd clip them apart. Anyway, so he's got some cool stuff. Nothing I really need to have, but you notice, oh, the central stamping ash can, $110. That's a pretty old ash can when you would actually burn it in
can't tell what you're
barrels.
pointing at because you're not in there.
Oh, it's this thing here. Yeah. But neat as it is.
Central stamping ash can.
Yes.
Okay.
And they've got some fence parts and some more fence parts. And, you know, a lot of people are liking these things. Again, a lot of good repurposing potential, but nothing for me there. So let's take a look over here. And this guy is, I think this guy only comes out on the 2 big weekends here, but he was putting a bunch of stuff out while you were getting ready. I was overlooking. So let's see what else he's managed to get out of here. There's a big old pulley. Again, for decorator, you know, we're gonna see a lot of metal and plastic and things that couldn't get wet, and then we'll see things that are a little more fine as we go along, because they're starting to get them out. That's off of some old car. Oh, a Ford. There we go. Says so right on there.
Found on road dead.
I liked my Fords. Okay, bunch of games and plastic stuff. We could go around this way, I guess. A couple old plow wheels. But he does have a bunch of small stuff over here, I noticed. Lots of little things. I like this. If it was in better shape, I would get that, because $12 is a good price, and it shows the package it came in. This was for tobacco, and you know, some tobacco tins can be worth quite a bit. This one's in pretty good shape. Sensible tobacco, if there is such a thing. Oh yeah, the cloverine salve. I bought one of these, and every time I do an outdoor show, it gets so hot that it leaks on everything. So I have learned.
Oh, look at this. Excuse me. The old percolator handle packaging.
Yeah, I like the package. That was the idea. Take something really boring and then make it cute with the packaging.
She's showing it off there.
That's right. Let's see, we have...
Wait, what is this? Is this...
Oh, it's a Ragtime Band, and it's got these little barrels with these little musicians on it. Kind of a cute thing.
Oh, it's like a little set of them.
It's a little set that's
missing one.
Yeah, I think it's missing one. German kitchen. That does not look very delicious.
The German kitchen?
Yeah, little stereo cards here. These look like they're... oh, and a native carriage from Japan. If you can see through that.
Like a rickshaw.
Yep, an old rickshaw. That's neat. A native carriage. I guess they didn't know what a rickshaw was back then.
I don't know what the words are for those things
in Japanese.
No.
Well,
let me try not to get...
Yeah, watch your head there.
Entangled in the...
Now, this is kind of a neat old mold, and people do collect the old molds. No, it's bigger than that.
Bread.
I think it's for... no, I think it's for probably like custard or something. I'm not really sure exactly what this one would be for. Maybe Jell-O?
It's a Jell-O mold.
I guess so. It's kind of big. $8 is not bad on that because it's older and interesting. And ooh,
is it? What about what's the? Oh, this is from the rear.
That is actually from the front. That's a '57 Chevy, and they had 2 of those on the front of the hood.
Made in Japan.
Whatever that is. I love candlestick phones.
You have to back up. Son.
This one I wish was in a little better condition, because I think they're cool, but there's not enough of this one to make it work. Yeah. Well, let's see what else he's got. Yeah, that's the thing. We may run across
these ever...
a lot of people buy old jars of these for craft projects, but sometimes if you find one from a really old estate, you'll see Victorian buttons, and some buttons can be really valuable if you get back into the 19th century, especially. Then there's... Ginger is the darling of the doll world, and apparently
she's very awake.
Somebody...
Her hair, look at that bow.
Yeah.
It's huge. Oh,
yes.
There are triplets. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, now here's more of these that are in color.
Oh, more stereo cards. Yeah, later on they started doing color tint.
It's hard to see, but they're actually in color.
Yeah, we can open this one. I want to see what's in there anyway, because I do buy stereo cards. Okay, we've got Sicily. Funny, we were just talking about Sicily. That is decoys, duck decoys, and a guy hunting. That's the Philippines.
Oh, so they're various
Egypt
spots.
Yeah, this was part of a whole series, and I mean, they did thousands. I mean, this one is number 1,385 filling water skins and jars on the banks of the Nile. It's interesting because this shows how people lived 100 years ago or more, and actually they show some lifestyles that were a lot closer to the way people lived in more primitive times because of it. Norwegian herring boats. I mean, the price on this isn't bad, but none of these are particularly unusual. I look for ones that seem like they would have really good three-dimensional peel when they were seen
Where's
through
that?
the viewer. Egyptian cattle and primitive plow in Cairo.
So there are a lot of Egypt.
A lot of Egypt.
Oh
yeah, that's
in
Mammoth Hot Springs. Yeah, I love that place. Look at those colors. That might be a fun one, but it's torn.
Yeah.
There was never a prettier trout stream. Well, that is nice. Vatican. A native Patagonian home. Oh, I just was taking a look to see if there were any that I wanted to buy the pack from you, but I didn't see any in there that I need. Appreciate it though, but I'm going to keep on looking. We might find something from you. Okay, we'll hang out.
Is this more?
Ooh. Oh, this, yes. You see this guy fairly often, and he does seem to be working.
Oh no, he's
a little crumpled in the back, but it does seem to work, which is important. And yeah, he's considered Black Americana. These were made in the 1940 era, and they're like Sirocco wood. They're not by Sirocco. At least I've never seen a Sirocco label.
What is that metal? Nope. You know, the thing with the design to it. Yep.
This. Let's see. It says it is potterware, patent pending. I am not entirely sure what the purpose of this was. A patent to do what? I mean, this looks like it's very art modern looking. It's got design, but
it's not an ashtray.
Well,
maybe it is. You carry it.
Oh, I bet that is.
That's pretty cute, actually.
I kind of like it, but I'm not really sure ashtray because there's still nowhere to rest the cigarette.
You just stick it straight down. I don't know. Cigar?
I'm not sure.
What does it say?
It doesn't. It just say it's potterware, and I've never seen this piece before.
It says more than that.
It says patent pending.
Yeah, I don't know. I would get that.
I might if it's cheap, just because it's an oddity, and maybe we can look it up and find more about it. Jumbo peanut butter is good, especially the embossed one, but it doesn't have the right lid, unfortunately. He's got two of them, but people like anything with Jumbo is good. I think Jumbo was an actual circus elephant that was patterned off of in like around 1900, and they kind of went from there. Oh, lots of little toy cars, but these are more recent than what I look for.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola, $10 on that.
Ooh, the Vixen Reveal. The Vixen Reveal. That's quite the name.
It gets all the corners.
Wow, you're in the shadow. Yeah, isn't that an interesting name?
And we'll reveal the Vixen. And what the Vixen was for was not this, because this does not go with it. Okay. There's the tool. Oh, I see. It's some sort of a... it's to shave the corners when you're planing things. I see. Well, that's kind of neat, actually. $25. That's probably a decent price for that, actually. Tools that are interesting definitely get people's attention. I'm going to put that separately for him.
In a different spot here. Wait, are those?
These are cuspidors, and they're cast iron, and they're super heavy.
You mean someone would carry that around?
No. This is later. See, look at the bottom. This is a 70s reproduction that this woman bought to paint on.
Oh.
So these are super heavy, and they would have basically been used for door stops. Although they did have heavy iron ones that they would put on the floors in taverns and stuff back in the day. Oh, he's got a few knives.
Yeah, I need to come around you. I don't need to be filming.
Oh, yes. Sorry, we're probably, burning everybody's eyes out. Who else with us this morning?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have to look.
Well, take a look in a little bit
Beth
here.
Kemper, Elderly Poodle.
Oh, hi there.
Barbara Skeens, Sativa Queen. Glowy Girl. Karen Lotta. Star Lacey.
Oh, hi, Star.
Lori's Treasures. Blue Flamingo. Just Breathe.
Hey,
Joyce.
And Joyce, hi there.
Lynn Campbell.
Oh, hi, Lynn.
And Karen Redford, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Lynn, I know I owe you some merchandise. I promise I'm going to. One of the reasons that we're here is that I was Fairbanks Scales, 1830 to 1930. I wonder what sat in there,
though. Is the guy back yet? Here he comes.
Yeah. I was thinking of selling at a big market over in Louisville this weekend, but I have a bunch of appraisals stuff. I've got some of you folks, I've got orders to process still, and so I've got to stay close to home and do my work. And also I sold a bunch of furniture at my mall space here, and I'm going to be going there later today to get stuff off the floor and put new furniture in. So, so we're staying close to home this weekend.
And the guy is back from, what's that?
Well, it's a big heavy cast iron piece here. It would have hung up. Yeah, the mirror is broken, unfortunately.
It's very tiny.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Oops, sorry about that. That's kind of neat, actually. Yeah, what do you think they held in it? I see the mirror.
Shaving.
Oh, a shaving mirror. And put your shaving stuff in there. That makes sense. That's pretty neat, actually.
It's probably in the 1800s.
I think you're right. And do you have any idea what that was for? I sure couldn't figure it out.
It might be ashtray.
Well, that's what he thought. So how much is that?
Take 5 for it.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll get that from you, and I'm going to keep looking for a minute.
I can do 30 on that.
That's a good price, but I'd have to fix the mirror, and you know it'll end up in a pile, and no one will ever see it again. You know how that is. Little cap gun.
Okay, so
okay, cool. And
moving on.
I already talked to him about the bottles, so I think I'm going to give you $5 here. Do you have a $5 change?
No.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. You mainly come out on the big weekends here, don't you? That's what I remember. Well, thank you very much. Glad to see you here. Oh, where are you headed?
Vermont.
Oh, you're going to go up there. Wow. Oh, it's nice up there. You'll have fun. Well, thank you very much. All right. Well, maybe we'll see him up in Vermont. I've got a, hey there. I've got a, oh, thank you. Oh, that's somebody I hadn't met before. Okay, let's see. Well, these folks have some older stuff. So
the ubiquitous tater box.
Yes, that's right. Got to have taters. This looks like it might be Andrea. Oh, but it's Homeco, actually. Okay, interesting. Well, we just got started actually. Yeah, we figured everybody'd be a little bit late. Oh, they've got scrapbooks. I always like looking at scrapbooks.
It doesn't look like it actually rained. Like right.
Sprinkled a couple of times.
Well, that's good.
Okay. I think it's not so bad. Yeah, you get more people now, I think, now that they see the sun's coming out.
All of our stuff out or not?
It's so hard to know on rain. Yeah, I do shows too, and boy, sometimes you're like, do I put it out? Do I not? Do I throw it back in the car at the end? How much extra work do I want to do? And they've got a couple of old quilts here. This one's an interesting pattern, actually. I like the way that the negative space is actually the pattern, but it's got the staining that I wish I knew how to get out. I know some people could clean that, and it's a really neat piece. Ah,
there's a crinkly plastic reindeer.
Yes, there is. We'll take a look at him too, but I like these old Big Bens, but this one's had better days.
Not the reindeer.
Well, let's see the reindeer. Yeah, he does seem to be in good shape. And on the back, oh, he was $2.99 whenever he was new. Made in America. So interesting. Well, let's see what else they have, and then maybe we'll
tail. I guess that's normal.
I think so. Yeah, I think they're just supposed to be kind of random. You know, this stuff is kind of imprecise. Let's see what else he has, and then we'll ask him about this one.
Some big.
Yeah, they got some good crockery. I especially like the white heart there on the end. And then let's see who made this, because some aluminum ware is pretty collectible.
Here,
take Rudolph. Okay. Okay, this one is a no name.
Nobody.
Not anybody that I see. So, okay, well, we'll skip on that. It's pretty cooked out anyway.
Will that go in your pocket?
No, it's too big, and I don't want to jab myself at this point, but that's all right. Okay. Ooh, a banjo. Old style banjo with this, where you had to take this apart to get the head off and replace, but it needs a little bit of help.
Yeah, look at that little cart thing.
Oh yeah.
Stroller, high chair.
Something like that.
Okay. Ask about that.
Okay, let's find out about this. We'll give them a chance to do their negotiation there. See, he's still got stuff. A lot of people are still just getting stuff out now, so we can take a look back here while they're working on that and see if there's anything. Oh, I see something right here, actually.
Oh.
It's so funny. I just bought the same thing in black, and this one is in brown. Yes. Huh. Well, they might be cute together. We'll see how much he wants for that. And he's got some other ceramics. I'm not going to get into his stuff too much, but we'll just sort of peek in the top here. I don't like to go where I haven't been invited.
Give that a good once over.
Yep. Let's see. We're going to check. I'm going to set these down. Okay. And we're going to check him over for any chips.
How much was the Banjo?
The Banjo, I haven't gotten to ask yet. I guess I will ask.
I don't think things are priced. We have to negotiate. So.
Yeah, it's a flea market, and sometimes they price and sometimes they don't. So we'll just find out as soon as he's free here.
We need to get in there and get in line.
You get the bow and all? I don't want the bow. I just want to sell the bow and all. Bow and all.
Look at that cane with
oh yeah, with the studding and all of that.
It has some embellishments, yeah. So anyway, jump in there.
He just said 35, I think, on that bow and arrow set.
Oh yeah, but I'm not interested.
All right. Okay, good. I want 10 of that thing.
10 on Rudolph, and how much on this guy?
8 on that.
8 on that. I think I could do that.
George didn't negotiate.
Let me give you that. $2, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, there's a time to make deals and there's a time to just take the price. And I heard him talking to other people and he just wasn't really budging on his prices. So I thought, well, I either like the price or I don't, and I liked it enough. So I went ahead and did it. I realized that a lot of folks, including another very prominent appraiser on YouTube, say you should negotiate on every single thing you buy. But you know what? I look at it as, can I make money at the price it is? If they give me a little extra off, it's a bonus. And otherwise, why am I looking at it? So, okay, so lots of boat motors. That's definitely a collectible area. That second one to the right is quite old. And
this one here.
Yeah, but it's just a little trolling motor and it looks like it needs a lot of cleaning.
What about this?
Oh, the Horseshoe Set. Well, it's neat that it's got the rods, but I don't know.
Duck
decoys, but those are kind of common ones. And so, yeah, more functional stuff in this case. This guy's got a lot of die cast, but nothing. Yeah, I can tell right away that's all new. Yeah, let's take a look at these folks because we got some stuff from them before and I noticed some people walking away with some stuff, so they must have something good. And they are still getting stuff out because they did have sprinkles here. And
these guys know George.
Yeah, they actually, when I walked up earlier when you were getting ready, they said, "Where's the cameraman?"
He's coming.
I said, "Oh, he's right behind me."
Working on the...
How are you? Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great. What's your name?
Brian, right?
Brian, I'm good to meet you. I'm George.
Yeah. I met you last time.
I thought so, yeah. Yeah, that's a great piece. You found that over at the other table? Fantastic. That's great. How much?
10.
$10? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Congratulations. That's a good deal. Yep. Yeah, that's
This
nice.
looks like the base of that swung vase.
Same company, yeah. This is Jeanette, and it was the Constellation pattern. I just bought a swung vase by them in a pale green that's similar to that.
It's nice and heavy.
It is nice. Oh yeah, it's good quality. And then this is
plastic. Oh no, these are glass.
They're newer, but they're good colors.
It says Sue on it.
Yeah, this is Louisville stoneware, and the thing about Louisville stoneware and Mary Hadley is you could have things made special orders. So unless your name's Sue, that might not be for you. Bunch of Fostoria American. I know one of our viewers' wives is starting to collect a lot of that.
Made in
And
USA.
yeah, well, it's
Or a lot of them
it's
made
pretty.
in
Yeah,
USA.
they're still doing those. Yeah, yeah. I had one when I was in a band. These are cute. The made in Japan from the with the
wait, you
little
so
green
you
dogs.
you were
I was
you were the tambourine man.
Yes, that's right. I was in one song we did. Okay, let's see what else they've got here. A little bit of
Turn
jewelry.
your wrist like that.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
Oh gosh, that was years
Is that
ago.
a scar?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
scar. I don't
I
even
thought
know.
it was a mark.
No, I think I cut myself on a piece of
I've
merchandise
never
years
seen
ago. Yep. Well, we all have to have our secrets.
that. Sure.
Let's see here. So this is cool. And
So what is it?
oh, it's a hillbilly in the Ozarks, but I like these screen print glasses. They're starting to sell.
Even
for
though
me.
it's a little.
Oh, it's not a very good print. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Okay. Well, darn. Let's see what else there is, though. Yeah, I like that, but you know, I don't have a lot of customers for that pattern with that particular
I think it's pretty neat.
shape. Oh, here's a set of glasses we see from the 50s a lot, and you see them on the green glass too. And they basically were showing
Gas buggy.
old ways of travel. Usually you got these at gas stations, so they like to show the old days when travel was a lot harder, and that was the point of it, is so you'd be glad you had your car. Let's see, they had a really cute little stack of Tupperware, believe it or not. I can't believe I'm talking about Tupperware, but I am, because
Those seem fairly.
they are the double deckers. I never heard of
I don't
that
know
show.
what that is either.
Let's see. Okay, let me get out of this fella's way. Here we go. So I thought these were kind of interesting because they're older, and older Tupperware with the colors. Looks like sort of 70s, this little stack. How much is this? Is she around the corner?
No.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
If you want to sit on the side, I can ask you.
That's fine.
She knows all.
She's the
I
boss.
understand.
Okay.
She's got it, and no problem. We'll come back and find out. Oh, and here we go. This is something. So these are false graph, and they go with the
Oh yeah, measuring
Yorktown
cups.
pattern. But because they're the measuring cups, I know some of this sells slowly and some of it sells eventually. But this stuff, because it's the set and because people would buy it because it doesn't have the pattern on it, so people who don't necessarily want that pattern would be able to get it. I think I'm going to get those.
Yeah, there are 4 of them.
Yeah, it's a good set. Oh, and here's a typewriter tin that we see a lot.
Oh, Panama.
Panama, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see a lot of these. They were 1940 vintage, but that's kind of cute. So I think what I'm going to do is make a pile, and we'll just come back and find out how much this is in a little bit. Oh, yeah, the bird clip.
No, it's a melon. I mean, it's a citrus. You put a.
Oh, a citrus squeeze.
Yeah, see the
Oh, and it comes out its face.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't know what that was?
No, I didn't. Oh, it's for like a lemon, like
yeah,
half a
lemon
slice.
wedge.
Oh, so you don't squirt it in your eye. That's nice. Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. And I'll come back and catch up on that. I'm seriously
You
interested
don't like
in
that
those.
because it's a bird?
No, I like it. It's just they're around.
You didn't know what it was, though.
No, that's true. That's interesting. I did not know what it was, but I did know that I've seen them. We'll be back. Thank you. So who's out there? Anybody new? And thank you all, by the way, for joining us. We're just having some fun today trying to...
Diana Cashion.
Oh, hi, Diana.
Garden Magic.
Hello.
Randomly Beautiful Collectibles. Wicked
wonderful.
Mina.
Yes.
She likes the glasses, the silhouette. Thrifting Adventures.
Oh, hey, Stephanie. Wow, you're up early.
No, he doesn't have a bag.
No.
She gets up early.
A bag, a cart. I mean, will I ever learn? I really need to get those. All right, let's see what they've got in this one. Well, it's so nice to have you folks with us this morning. And
yeah, we've got 101.
Oh, wow, that's great. Well, if you see anything that we're passing by that you just love, tell us and we'll pick it up and look at it. But we're still, people
what about
are...
the bubble? That's interesting, the bubble.
Oh, yeah, this is another Anchor Hawking pattern from the 70s with the little pebbles. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are kind of neat. And let's see what else we've got here. Watch out for that. A lot of tools.
We may have to Steer
and
clear of
useful
that
stuff.
music.
Yeah, well, we'll just have to talk kind of.
Just keep yammering.
We're going
I
to
know
talk
you can do
over Nora Jones or whoever that is, and keep on rolling here. So sorry, folks, you're going to hear me just sort of babble.
Well,
for
the
a minute,
mics should
'cause
actually
we're-
filter that out. I hope.
Hopefully, yeah, but we don't really want to give the money from this video to Nora Jones because we think she has enough.
I don't think is that Nora Jones?
Oh, I don't know.
It's always hard to tell if it's something old or
If it's something laconic and not very peppy, I assume it's Nora Jones, but that's just me. All right, well, we've got some jewelry, a lot of new stuff. Here's some vintage. Let's take a look down here. Oh, okay, this is a lot of cutlery, which is definitely collectible, but you can see that's going to be popular. And okay, now what I like
do you
is...
need a swashbuckling sword?
I might. Let's take a look at
The
those.
Kessler, the Delta, what do you
I like the Delta. Yeah, it would have been a brush holder. I'm not sure how I would use it in display, but $45 for any old store display these days is pretty good.
Yeah. It's still got some of the stuff in there.
All right, well, let me put this down.
Captain of the...
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. It has this big frame in it. I never really thought of that.
Oh, yeah, the old ones did. Yeah, they were
With the
definitely...
metal ring up here.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Look at that. What is this?
Oh, it's fairly recent.
Yeah,
it's
but what is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be a football stadium.
I know, but
like Soldier
something
Field.
more specific.
Probably Soldier Field or something like that, and it's just a bull. Okay, so this one's marked Solingen, so this is a German sword.
Who wants to see George and me
fight a duel,
fend off each other here?
And God.
But yeah, so you got all the ornaments.
Oh, he's got a lot of police badges too.
Oh, are we going to make George play the trombone?
Yeah, I might be able to still do that. I'm not sure.
Now, what is this here?
I've never seen that.
Safe Lock,
Hialeah, Florida. It's got four legs. Is it a little table? It's a little quickie table.
Yeah, it turns into a little metal table, but there must be some specific purpose because it's got telescoping
what does that
legs.
say?
It just says Welt Safe Lock.
Yeah.
It's a they made all different series of them. They made tripods for your cameras. They made work tables, and this is a handheld. This is the early version of the that Craftsman kind of fold down deal.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the early version of that because what they do is
come out. You just screw it in, the legs telescope, and
oh yeah. Oh, it's really tall.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
in your table, you could be up here doing something and just put it in your table. I'm asking $50 on it, and it's the first one I've ever seen.
It's pretty cool. I haven't seen one either. So
that Welt, I researched just the Welt line of tools.
Yeah.
And they made tripods, quad pods, and they made this this table.
That's cool.
And, I mean, if you was, I don't know, working on anything, and you're out in the middle of nowhere, or just even at the house, you can adjust it and work on stuff.
Well, it's nice it has that height. Yeah, it's a small space, but it's obviously for a very specific thing. Thank you. That's really cool. I'm glad to know what it is.
Yeah, probably from the 50s.
Yeah, I'm thinking 50s or 60s. Oh, I'm sorry. Leave it out so they see it.
Okay. Demonstration.
Sounds good. Made in Florida, so.
Florida, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the demo.
This one is, it's plastic. Okay, because this is.
Parade axe.
Yes, it's MWA, so that's something we're.
Maine Woodsman of America.
Maine Woodsman. Okay.
I won't swear to it.
Okay.
I think it's Maine.
That's
a
very
axe?
interesting. It's a parade axe. So basically, when the
okay.
organization is going through, so they're not carrying a
You're
big
gonna
heavy
march.
axe.
You're gonna.
Yeah, you just march through and
Oh,
show
I
off.
see.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, these two. He always has good stuff. One thing that you'll see here too, and he's a good dealer. He knows what he's got. But all of these, so many like the police badges, you can't buy those on eBay. You have to come to a real world show because they're worried about people impersonating the police, I guess. So you cannot sell those on eBay. And so this sort of thing does well at these events because it's the only place you can get it. He's also got some old advertising fobs that are
You
kind
mean
of
you
cool.
don't want to be the junior fire warden captain of Evansville?
Well, maybe the junior one, yeah.
You could be the police chief of Newburgh.
Well, it's the assistant, yes.
You must be from Indiana, or did you just kind
Yep.
of? Okay, yeah, I saw all this stuff up there.
I bought the guy's dad was a chief and all that in Newburgh, Indiana.
Oh, okay, and then he collected all the rest.
He said Dad would want me to sell them and make money instead of just sitting. So I mean, I bought it, and there's 5 or 6 of them in here.
That's great, yeah.
And he started out like he started out as a patrolman, and if you look at the nice shinier,
Oh,
there's a patrolman
going
then
this
he made,
direction.
Then he made lieutenant, and then assistant chief.
Oh, and then the badges get newer as he goes through his career.
And here's assistant chief.
That's pretty cool.
So
This looks, is that older? That looks.
Yeah,
like
that's
older.
it's a damn
hat badge.
hat for your.
Oh, right.
checker cab.
And
That's kind of neat.
Are your prices varied on all this?
Yeah, which I mean.
I'm actually curious about, oddly enough, the one with the bus underneath.
Yeah, that's another.
The bus, okay.
Yeah, we'll see that because you can't really see it under there. But yeah, your children's safety is our business. So it's for a school bus driver to wear as a pin.
Been a hat.
That's
badge,
kind of fun.
$40.
Yeah, that's really interesting. How about Amico?
I just picked him up not too long ago. This is from Evansville, Indiana, on the Riverport. They've got the Amico and the guy.
The port facility,
facility. So Amico Oil Company, I'm at $100 on it.
Yeah, that's a hard one to get because of the cross collectible. So
wow, oil and all that.
Really cool.
Are you you're interested in the two, right?
I don't think I can.
If I make you a deal,
I can't do it on that one.
Okay.
I'm possibly interested in this one.
Okay. Let's see that. Got the tour bus, Genesee. Yep. That's got a little edge on it. Best deal, I do 35.
35.
I'd like
Okay.
to sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I'm gonna mold that. I'm gonna shut this so that you don't have to worry about hands getting in there. Okay. Well, do we have it down? There we go. Okay, great.
Trying to get it
cool
reasonable,
stuff.
Not rob you.
And one last question. I'm sorry. How much on the fobs? Yeah.
Let's see. Can you?
Sorry.
Wrong way.
Oh, it's
Sorry.
the other way. Yeah. No, that's
You
okay.
wanna spin it
I figured
around,
you didn't
or-
want people opening it up, so I wasn't
I
gonna.
just forgot that.
No.
This is interesting.
There's 3.
Yeah.
Some sort of a regimental badge.
Yeah, but
And
is it
all
like,
of them are going to be probably about 40 a piece. If you buy
Okay.
2, I'm going to discount.
All righty. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
that?
That's a match safe or a
Is it?
Vesta.
Okay, that's kind
A
of
Vesta, yeah, pocket match safe, and they reproduce those, but that looks like an original. This guy's very
Oh, the
knowledgeable
owl.
about his stuff.
Oh, the Owl Cement Club.
Oh, interesting. Yep, they're all fun. I like them.
So,
Whoa,
I'm going to go ahead and set these back.
was this one here?
It'll be okay there, yeah.
Okay,
All right.
let's put this down here.
Okay, yeah, we'll set it down for him. All right. Well, let's walk and mull because we got some more ground to cover here. And he is really knowledgeable. He gets interesting stuff. His prices are fair, but they're collector prices. He's basically at retail, and I don't blame him because he's getting stuff that's hard to find. And like I said, with the badges and stuff, you can't get them online. So this is the retail market. Well, let's see what we got down here. If you are a Hoosier, you might need a tractor seat that says so.
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know.
make sure it's not broken like
Yeah,
last
like
time.
the last time. Yep, I bought one and it was broken and I didn't even notice it. No, it's pretty cool, but I think I'm good on tractor seats right now.
Okay.
Wow, big old coffee mill from a store with a new drawer. Old churns.
These look like mainly new things.
Mostly newer. The Griswold's
What
old.
about the Gators?
The Gators are new. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can kind of see it in the painting,
Uh-huh.
but you can also really see it underneath because it's really loose and
Loose.
Yeah,
What is
the
loose?
mold. I mean, there's
Oh,
a crack
right,
in
right,
the
right,
mold, and
right.
it's just not really well formed, and that means definitely offshore. So, okay, well, let's see if we can find something
No,
else for our.
there's another.
Yeah, that's a
kind of
fake.
neat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that one's definitely a fake. Well, let's try the other side of the street because I saw some things I think might be more interesting to us and our viewers. So, ooh, a whole bunch of cars.
Toys
This
R
might
Us.
be more interesting to me.
Yeah. Toys R Us. We
Well,
don't see those anymore.
yeah, that's a fact.
Hi.
Mhm. Good. Hey, how are you? Well, just a few little things so far. We're working on it. Are you set up?
No.
Oh, you're just here to. Yeah, nice to see you, Bill.
It's good seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah, still doing good online and everything.
Oh, we're having fun. We're live right now. In fact, you are on TV.
You're not on. Well,
You gotta break your
somebody's.
camera.
TV,
All right, well, have a good
Yeah,
day.
you too. Happy hunting. I hope you find something good. Bill's a good guy. He sets up here, but not on the holidays, apparently. And then he sells out of his house nearby. And he does a lot for dealers, too. Good morning. Good. How are you?
Is that a Tivo boot? Santa boot?
Oh, thank you. I like this
Remember
kind of
this?
stuff. I don't remember this. This was
Fold out like track.
Oh no, that's interesting. Yeah, so you opened it up and it all.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Oh,
you
I
slide
see. You
that
click
over
that and then it opens up and that's your
yeah,
track.
you don't remember that?
No. Oh, I see. And it's automatic. It's got the garage
And it comes
all.
with a mud
Oh.
dauber.
Yeah.
Comes with a mud dauber.
Yeah,
That's a-
extra. I didn't know what that
Oh, thank you. That's great.
Yeah, the elevator and everything. You
Yeah,
you know you.
crank that.
See, I'm a generation older than you, and we had the same thing, but it was in metal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was plastic by the time I came along. Thanks for opening that. So what about?
Okay, now this is your department because you.
What do you mean, my department?
You know Wii better than I do.
Well, I just know.
PS3.
I don't know this.
Yeah, this is mainly sports and racing, and these are usually pretty common. I know at
just
least
look
that
for-
much.
Yeah.
We have gotten kind of turned on to the idea of looking for these because of Cheap Finds Gold Mines, who came and shopped at my storehouse sale. They've got a YouTube channel and they're really into this stuff, and they really know it. That's mainly what they do. So we've learned a few things from them along the way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just looking sort of from a personal game that I may want.
Anything in here is $1 each.
Okay,
I'm trying to get rid of these.
very
Had them
good.
for a long time,
Understood.
but anything that's negotiable.
We know some other resellers that love buying video games, but we don't
I do a lot of video games.
we don't know enough.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. We don't know enough about it yet, but we're trying to learn.
Good stuff I put in the booth.
Yeah, where do you sell?
Louisville.
Louisville. Oh, okay, great.
At a vendor mall or?
Yeah, that, South Louisville Antique in Toy Mall.
Oh, yeah.
We've actually never gotten there.
That's on my list to go. I hear that place is a lot of
Is
fun.
it a lot of? Is it mostly toys or? Okay, but older toys or yeah.
Old red lines,
Cool.
Oh, okay.
Matchbox.
It sounds like fun. It looks like
Oh,
fun.
golly, you can spend a day in there if you like toys.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's like the one place we haven't been up there. So
Music box there.
it's
Oh,
like
yeah,
it's
powder box with the music in it. Yep. If you wound it, it would play, I'm sure.
Yeah, that place.
yeah you've. Yeah.
I do 5 on it. I've had that for a long time too.
Oh, that same song, Somewhere My Love. It just keeps coming up. Every time I pick up a music box, that's what it is now. Well, thank you very much.
All right, thank y'all. Yeah, get up on that Toy Mall and check it out.
Oh, I will.
Don't take any money with you though.
Yeah, I hear that's dangerous. Well, that was fun. We had a new place to go. Fort Apache play set. It's a little beaten up,
What?
but
Oh yeah, we've seen that before.
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
haven't we?
yes, somewhere.
And
Yeah.
the dogs playing poker.
And the dogs playing poker. Yes, very famous. You know,
Oh hey, look up there.
wow, blue sky.
Blue sky.
Hey, we might get some more vendors out here. Who knows? Well, let's take a look and see if we can find anything else to show these folks because they're being very patient. Who's anybody? Any questions or anybody in the chat we should be saying hi to?
Margaret Richardson says she prefers the Switch. I'm thinking about getting one, but I have Wii games to get through before I spend money on that.
The Switch. Okay.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch.
Oh, I am so not up on that sort of stuff. I have no idea what that is.
O2B Me Too, Blackberry
there.
Thistle Tea. Yeah, we've.
Hey, how are you? Oh, those are beautiful. Wow. Those are great. Yeah, those are really nice. Victorian, looks like Bristol glass, all hand painted. Yeah, yep. No, those are really nice. Yeah, this would have been. It's nice to have the pair because that's original to the thing. There would have been.
We have to show this.
Okay. Yes, this is the big joke is that these are everywhere, but they're great and people love them and they
We
do
see these
buy
all
them.
the time, of course.
Yeah,
and it's-
everywhere we go, you run into
Is
one of
this
these.
the
but they're cool.
Bakelite though?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
Bakelite
yeah.
version. Yeah, yeah. They did wood during the Second World War, and I think something else in the 70s. They made that for a while.
Was this a toy?
Yeah, but it would work.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, a toy iron you could actually burn
From
yourself
what
on.
Era?
Oh, 60s, 70s.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate it. They're beautiful. I don't do a whole lot of garniture set stuff. Originally, this would have had like a big candelabra in the middle of it and stuff too. They're very pretty. It's not my thing, but I like them. Yeah, you did a good thing there. Oh, here we go.
I try, man. It's hard to do anymore. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's it's a little more work to find things.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
it's it's a little more challenging, I think, just because
winking.
Yes, he is winking cat. I think more people are picking up on this and understanding it, which is great, but it means that it's a little more competitive now.
Oh, it is.
How much for your pins?
2 apiece.
Okay, I'll take them.
I just need a bag.
Thank you. If you've got one, that'd be great. I'm starting to get a handful here. Let me see here. We ought to look down the rest of their table before I give them any.
Something lagoon
Oh.
cup thing.
I walked right by that.
Yeah, that's a neat little piece.
Oh, that is, yeah.
As neat as you'll find, man.
New York World's Fair Fountain and Lagoon of the Nations, $12, 1939. That's pretty cute.
It'll be 10.
10. I think for 10 it can be mine. Thank you.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of rain.
Yep. Yeah, they said that's going to be sprinkles off and on like
Needs
this.
to go
away.
I agree with you 100%.
A few hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the sit call set.
It slides.
And you slide it, and eventually you'll
Does it
get it
have the
open, and it's
candles?
got the candles.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Yep, exactly. And this would be taken to the house when the priest was visiting someone ill, and it could be hung on the wall in the meantime. How much is that?
Take a 5 for it.
5? Okay, I'll take that too, please. Oh, we've got
Is
some.
this old?
Yeah, it's probably 60s actually.
I don't know. That's kind of
Yeah,
nice.
that plays music.
It's a music box. Yeah.
Got the key.
And I'll bet it plays Somewhere My Love from Dr. Zhivago, right?
Does it?
I don't know. Every music box I picked up this week has all played the same song.
Now, why would that be? That's weird. Look at this.
Reflection, mate.
Oh, that they painted it upside down. Oh, well, it was Japan and they were just cranking stuff out. They didn't necessarily.
Well, yeah, the boats are sailing under the
under the water. It's wonderful.
That's kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of like that. Well, no, but see, oh. No. They had the sails differently. The sails were point down. See, it was a different type of rigging.
Oh, it's
see?
like a junk. Okay,
yeah.
like a Chinese junk. I get it now.
Is it
Okay,
Abalone?
we're making fun of
Yeah.
them, and it's me that's the
Well,
stupid one.
but it's not obvious that there's a actual ship. It looks just like sails there.
Right.
But this is where. And on the side, I don't know. That's kind of nice, actually. I think.
These are heavy.
Is it Somewhere My Love? It's not Somewhere My Love.
It's not. Hooray. Oh, it's Home on the Range.
Home on the Range.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Well, those are good, but they're a little newer than I do. But boy, are they heavy and nice. I do too. Let's look at this guy, and then we'll give you some money. All right. Cool. It is different. I haven't seen it actually. Yeah, it looks like somebody painted it freehand. Exactly. Okay, I'm sorry. What do I owe you? I lost track. 10,
2,
14,
4, 14.
and 5.
Oh, you got the
19. That's right. Well, thank you, folks. It's good to see you again.
Someone is asking. Please send the rain to California. Yeah.
That's a good thing. Thank you, folks. I hope you do well out here. Hopefully the rain will stay off. Good. Oh, yeah, me too. Well,
See you
thank
later.
you. You too.
Someone's asking about what do you look for in a music box?
Well, the reason I didn't grab that one, even though it was inexpensive, is that
Which one?
the lacquer one, is that it was probably fine for the price. It's just I've had a lot of people say, well, those were kind of cheap even back in the time, so they're not as desirable. but it was in good
It's
shape.
kind of campy and fun. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought so too. And if we can drop these off, then I'm going to
Okay.
make
Yep.
another round. But what I look for in a music box, honestly, is the music has to play well. The design has to be interesting, and usually I don't want to pay more than about $15 for resale unless it's something really great. If it's a Swiss movement, you know, the little ones with the Swiss movement are common, but if they're the bigger, fancier ones where they play multiple songs, those can be in the hundreds and even over 1,000 if you get back into Victorian times. So that's kind of a different genre of music box. But for the stuff that we see at a lot of flea markets from the, you know, early post-war era, that's kind of my rules of thumb. And I think Somewhere My Love is a wonderful song, but I've heard it every time I picked up a music box this week.
It was a popular.
It was very popular in its time, Doctor.
Okay, so let's
we're going to
throw this over here.
Okay, and then we will head on out and try to see some more stuff with you folks. There we go. Thanks.
Okay.
Anybody got any other questions? I know we get our heads down and buried in looking at stuff, but while we're walking back, it'd be a good time to see if anybody's curious about anything or wondering what the heck we're doing here.
April's asking where we are.
We are at Luke's Town and Country Flea Market, and this is Greenville, Kentucky. This happens every Tuesday and every Saturday as a regular thing, but usually on Memorial Day and Labor Day weekend, it's the big one, and all sorts of people come who don't usually set up. It's a little sparser than usual because there has been rain overnight. They're expecting rain this afternoon and continuing through the weekend, so it's not quite as well attended as it usually is.
Pegasus is saying keep an eye open for whole green drip
drip, yes, he wants green drip saucers to go with his set, and I haven't forgotten. Okay. Yep, right out of the 70s. Ooh,
oh
boy.
wow.
Little different one, but
Twins.
Yes. Let's see what else we have. You know, a lot of things are under cover still because it is still sprinkling off and on.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But I was hoping if we could go back where we left off. I saw a painting in this space that looked interesting.
Oh, right here, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy's got a painting, I think, I'm just curious about, with the palm trees. $4 for my dear friend Eileen by Swiomi Cowan.
It's got some type of.
It's got some damage. I mean, it's just sort of a fun something an amateur artist did for $4. It'd just be a great color spot in a Florida room or something.
Okay, let's.
And okay. All right, let's see if we can find some more cool old stuff. Maybe there'll be something pretty here. There's usually a little bit more, you know, of the stuff we usually see, but again, it rains, so we don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
There is a giant lava lamp, not old, but huge.
Oh yeah. Never
See
mind
over
that.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Missing the cap.
Missing the cap, yes.
There's a big couple of Afghans.
Oh yeah.
Just
Kentucky
look for
colors here.
Yeah, sort of.
Yes, well, blue and white anyway. That's sort of a lap size. All of these seem like they are. This
this one's bigger.
browns. Yeah, that's a little bigger, and that one's smaller, but I'm not crazy about them. Ooh, a bunch of hats, though. You know me and hats.
What?
This box is full of hats. Let's see what we've got.
Oh, a little.
We have
That's a little like Pollyanna hat.
the Shenley Gordon from Louisville. We've got brown with netting. The netting is not in good shape. That's often a problem with
Yeah, we
these.
didn't.
This one's a felt out of Nashville. Let's see it. No, I mashed that down. Okay. They're all a little small for me. Let's see what else we've got here. Ooh, that one is strange.
What is that?
Little green job with, this is like something J.P. Morgan would have worn in the 70s. Yeah, I know, not a good look. None of these are really for me.
George is standing in front of the huge lava lamp. It's a newer one, and the cap is missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't see any hats that are fantastic, but it was fun to
Look
look.
at that old bed, though.
Yeah, the bed's neat. It's a twin bed, about 1900. I mean, it's pretty great. It's all there, mattresses and everything. You just take it home and you have a guest bed or a place to send that person in the house who you don't want to have around now.
Look at that table. You didn't look at that.
Okay. That could not be more 80s. People keep saying, what's going to come back from the 80s? This is 80s kitsch. And boy, is it. I have to say that's actually really fun. I could see this. I could see this selling in Florida. It's got some scratches.
Yeah, but I mean, how often does this?
Well,
Gosh,
not.
is it all one piece?
It's probably all one piece. They like to do that back then. You know, bigger was better, and they weren't thinking about in future years you're going to want it to knock down more. It'd be fun just to put the top of the wall as a centerpiece. I'm gonna ask about that.
Okay, and I'm gonna go under the cover because we're getting a little more sprinkles.
And we also have one of these. These are kind of fun. These 60s era phone tables where it's like Hollywood Regency, and the phone is in the table, and then you have your pen and your whole thing to write your notes on. Very complicated for the purpose of having a phone.
Look at this. Ooh,
Oh,
that's a shade.
That is a horrible shade, but that was very, very popular style in the early 60s. This is nice. I think it actually is an old print in a newer frame, or else it's a really good reproduction. But that's cute, although I'm not sure
How
what
much
they're
for
picking out of
the
his
coffee
beard.
table?
Bottom price, $100.
It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. Where'd you get that?
I got it actually in Tennessee somewhere.
Oh, wow.
That's all I can tell you.
It's fun.
I don't remember.
$100.
I know. It's kind of right on the line, isn't it?
Oh, really? I think it's below the line. I think that's below the line, but you'd need to investigate it, and we'd have to pull up here and pick it up.
Yeah.
But it'll fit in the car.
I don't think anyone's going to rush to it right away.
Well,
But you're loving that thing, aren't you?
how often do you see that?
Well, never.
I mean, come on. I mean, come on.
It does make me laugh. I'm just thinking, you know.
I'm thinking about how much.
Is it press board?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they weren't anything real.
Get it, they're saying.
You do 20 for this?
Okay, by popular demand, we're going to give this a try. And
Look at the back. Make sure you know you got to
make
look
sure
it
it's
all
in good
over.
shape. Yep, that's a good point. It's so funny. They're egging me on. I'm going to send it to one of you and teach you a lesson. Let's see how this works. Okay, what does the condition look like?
It's press board. but
Yeah.
I mean, there's just a few little nicks there.
Yeah.
But that's
80s furniture. It wasn't really extremely well made.
so. It's up to you, but I mean, what do you think?
What do they think?
Well, maybe we need to have a poll.
There we go. Let's do that. Yeah, because I think I need to think for a minute. I'll let you guys tell me what you think. So,
Well, we will wait. Put that back in front of it.
oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
Y'all want that for 80, you can have it.
What's that?
The table.
The cat? 80?
Yeah.
All right, you got me.
We'll have to come back and pick it up though.
That's
So
fine.
yeah.
Can
You want me real long? I mean.
No.
Well, we.
Oh,
I
no,
think,
no,
I think
we're-
because it's raining, we may just
We'll
need to
be-
come and get it.
We'll be
so-
gone long before that. So, yeah, I was going to say, can I help you with that? Let's do that.
Okay, here's change.
Thank you very much. It is fun. And sorry about the poll, folks. I guess the answer is yes. What's that? Yeah. We do a YouTube blog. We like to show where we go and find stuff and what we get, and that's just fun. I've got to tell you, I'm not sure what I'm doing with it, but
Before we had kids years ago, we lived in Atlanta.
uh-huh.
And we had a motorhome.
Yeah, we know it's press
Atlanta.
board or whatever, but you know, how often do you see that top? Yeah. So anyway,
We go to Kutztown. Come back to
sometimes it's
and then come back to Atlanta and do that show. And then
just
the next
because
show
it's
we make in Florida.
too weird to pass.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
too weird, but too good to pass up. So
We did that for years, man.
I do the Florida shows in the wintertime, and that's actually where I'm going to take it. Yep.
I don't know if you're interested in that bed, but that's a solid.
It's a really great bed. I haven't got any place to put anything that big. Even this is like a push.
It was my grandmother.
Aw.
My mom passed away, and I have to live it.
Time to clear out the house. Yeah, gosh, I'm sorry for you about that, but it's great. Someone should walk up and get it.
Let's go. Just go ahead and get this in the car.
You want to go ahead?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we can just, in case it, because if it's going to start raining more, we may just end up getting out of here.
Well, maybe we ought to. Actually, why don't we keep walking? Because we know this is undercover.
Because I don't want to walk in the rain.
With
With
this.
Okay, as long as it doesn't get too bad.
As long as it doesn't get too bad. And if it starts to rain hard, then we're going to shut it down and we'll come back and get it. But I want to show people some more stuff if we can.
Yeah,
So,
LaDonna Dervin said I bet Yvonne would want it.
I bet she would. She might see it. Maybe I'll take it to Springfield. I could turn it upside down if I pat it well and use the interior as a box. Oldsmobile parts catalog. Okay. So this is 80s, which is not their finest hour, but these old parts catalogs.
Dodge. What is it?
Oldsmobile. These old parts catalogs actually, they can bring some pretty good money because this
A
is something
disco
to deal
reverie on the
with.
banks of the Nile. Absolutely.
What? Oh, that, yes. That is a real, oh my gosh, I want to use that on the tag when I price it. That's great. Thank you, who said that?
Tim Hazeltine.
Oh, well, thank you, Tim. You just put my tag together for me. I appreciate that. So this could be something just because it's a giant parts catalog for 25 bucks and it's getting rained on, which means it's not going to fare well if they do.
Don't hold it up into the rain then.
Well, yeah. Well,
How much?
25. I think for 20 it would probably be a winner. Well, you know, we've been seeing seeing online where a lot of these things. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it under here where it'll be safe.
Okay.
And yeah,
George is hiding things.
Okay, these are sterling with the hurricane shades at 110. Bunch of coins. This guy gets good stuff. That's unfortunate
You
about
would
the
think
rain.
that this wouldn't be raining because we've got almost blue sky above us, but
Yeah, well, welcome to
it's Kentucky, so
exactly. Okay, these are 50 for the whole lot of them, and I'm curious what they are. They are various little medallions.
packs.
Oh, they're more hat badges.
No, something.
Yeah, or go
War
on
and
sashes
Peace or something,
Okay, interesting.
or something. Piece of something. I can't tell what the other.
Oh, just so you don't think anyone ripped it up, I put your parts catalog underneath because it was starting to get wet.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, I may have to cover up for a little bit.
I know, this is a little bit rough, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, yes. Yeah, yes. Yeah. I don't have that trouble.
Okay, let's see. And jewelry, well, I'm going to look over these folks' shoulders while they go through jewelry because there's some cool stuff in there, it looks like.
If the rain would just move slightly
It's headed that
to
way.
the,
I
to
think
the
it'll go.
northeast, we would be.
Is it all right if I pick out the spoons? I know you folks are looking at jewelry.
No, spoons.
If you want the spoons, there you go.
There's, no.
Oh, there's a bunch there. I
That's what
see.
you're looking, yeah.
I am. Thank you. Washington. Oh, DC, because that's Mount Vernon and George Washington's grave. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And this one's Toledo, Ohio, with a frog on the top. Oh, that's cute. A frog on some piece of fruit.
I could use it for a toe ring.
Michigan.
Maybe it's the moon.
Frog on the moon on
I don't
corn.
know.
I don't know.
Pumpkin.
Washington State. I like the souvenir spoons.
Tacoma.
Tacoma. Oh, yes.
The aroma from Tacoma.
Yes. And notice it says Mount Tacoma because Tacoma
Oh, I
wanted-
was referring to the mountain at the time. Yeah.
Right, because Tacoma was
Reindeer.
what the natives called it, which is
Excuse
where
you.
the name came from. Yes, I know. But it ended up Rainier because that was what the English named it when they saw it for the first time. Okay, Michigan. Oh, Kentucky. There we go. My old Kentucky home
Mm-hmm.
in Louisville.
That's not in Louisville.
That cabin, isn't that how everyone in
No.
Louisville lives?
Oh, yeah.
Louisville's a very modern city.
Bardstown.
Is that something in Jerusalem supposed to be? No, I mean you want the box.
in
I don't know.
Niagara Falls.
What do you think that is?
No. They didn't have the box. I don't mind putting it somewhere.
Oh, I can't really tell without looking closer, and I don't want to get in their way. So, yeah, the spoons were great. I don't know if the tag prices he had on them were old stock prices because they were too high, but he's been really good on negotiating before. I just didn't want to get in the middle of their business.
This
So,
is the one time that an umbrella actually would make sense
yeah,
with the phone.
yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, this fellow had to put his stuff away because he's got a lot of cool Western things, and they're gonna get
The
all
bionic
wet. So.
woman is getting wet.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, you know, it does limit what you can put out. Outdoor shows are rough, folks. I'm going to be doing one in a few weeks, and you know, it's they're fun. It's nice being outdoors, but it also can be really hell on merchandise. So you have to really be careful what you bring. Okay, this is all new stuff over here. So let's
video games. I'm just going to quickly take a look.
Okay, yeah, that's you. And I'll take a look at wrestlers. Wrestlers.
Oh, hey.
Oh, there you go.
That's funny.
This is
We've been
Zeno's
watching too
favorite
much
show.
of that lately.
He's trying to get me to learn the hand model thing.
Are these all Wii in here?
In that box.
Yeah.
Got some Wii U if you're interested in those.
Oh, where's
Yeah.
the camera facing, by the way?
Toward you.
Okay.
Why?
Let me take it for
You
a
have
minute.
to be very. You have to hold it with
That's
both
fine.
hands because
I'm going to hold
we
it
don't
so
have
that
the
you can
gimbal.
watch it.
More Wii games over here than the more expensive ones.
Oh, okay.
Are you doing the one in Princeton, Indiana in October? Beth, I'm not really sure if I am or not because I have to go to Portland for the big antique show out there in October, and I'm not sure how close those two are together. So I may or I may not be. Are collector's spoons important again? I see them all the time at the thrift shop. If they're old sterling spoons, yes. If they're not sterling, then no. It's pretty much as simple as that. Can I come for breakfast? Hooray, Washington State. Yes, hello, Skunky Junk. Clearwater Valley Thrifts here. Hello there. And Oodalali, hi, nice to see you there.
Oh, it's fine.
I own the very first Snap-on toolbox ever made. That's cool. I wish I could bring a tub of my Holt Howard Pixieware to Springfield for you to sell. Well, honestly,
is this the game
I would love
and
to
everything? Is
do
it
that
just
for
the-
you, Diana. So if
Oh,
you
okay.
are
Right.
serious about that,
Never
I also am doing the show
used
out
to
in
have
Portland
that.
where there's a lot of customers. So you know how to reach me and let me know. I might be able to help you out.
What is this? Oh,
Everyone
this is
invited
everything for the
breakfast.
system,
Oh,
right?
thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Flawless.
We managed an egg or two before we got out of the
Yeah,
door
I never
this morning.
never played that.
It's so
I-
funny.
last
all of
thing
a
I've
sudden
had
I
is a
realized he
Wii,
wasn't
and
really filming anymore, so it's my turn.
Is
Let's see what else I want to see.
Right,
if I
it
missed
did.
anything
It didn't
else.
last very long, did it? Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
it's giving me the Miami Vice.
because it's
vibe.
only
Yes, absolutely.
handheld,
Well,
right?
we'll
It's
be
not
back
like
with
the
that cable
Switch.
soon.
It's like the Switch that you can hook it up. Okay.
Let's see what else we have over here, and
Yeah,
then
I
we're going to
didn't
move
think
on
so.
so that you folks can maybe see some other stuff.
And Wii U
20
games
bucks on the
that.
stop sign's not
So
a
if you
bad
get
deal,
old,
but I've got a
uh,
bunch of
so you
street
get the old Wii
signs, and
games
here's a
like
bunch
those,
of
you
old
can play them
Sesame
on there.
Street.
Oh, okay.
You can do it with the,
I know some of this
remote
Fisher Price and Play School
Gotcha.
stuff's starting to be
Okay.
money. It's got to be in good shape, though. If it's dumped in a box like
Oh,
this, it's
wow.
probably scratched and worn. But if it's in good
Yeah, it's
shape,
got everything
yeah,
in it.
certain things that 70s kids remember are definitely popular. I'm going to cross the path
Do you just
here
sell
and-
in person or do you sell online or
Okay,
anything?
he's going to do that, and I'm
Yeah.
going to go over here and look at some other stuff.
I know
So
we know
you
some
see
people
these
that
a
are
lot, and they
making
are
a killing
popular and
selling
they
all
do
these
sell
video
well.
games,
These
especially
are
over the past 2
aluminum, so
years,
they're more
man. It
recent
just
cast iron ones. are
exactly.
older.
Well,
And
sure, but man,
They
they
definitely
score
people
things
like
in bulk
garden
and
stuff
they
now.
do very
People are
well.
decorating
So.
gardens just
Anyway,
like they're
thank you.
decorating the inside of the house. Okay, I don't see anything I can do anything with down that way. So
Okay, don't spin fast.
who are you calling a 70s kid? Well,
I
that
was
would be
yammering
that
about the
would
whole
be
time
me.
back there. I'm sure that was very, very annoying.
Oh gosh, I
Because
never thought
we're
about
both
that.
microphones, so you can't.
Oh, I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, that probably was a cacophonous
George is not good
experience.
at being the tech person. He's just good at talking.
We all have our skills.
I'm kidding. I kid.
Well, I'm happy to be a little bit of a techno phoebe, I'll tell you. I don't want to necessarily know all of this stuff All right, what else do we have? A bunch of plants over there. Oh, there's some folks over there we may not have seen before. So,
what about under here where it's covered?
yeah, let's do covered and then we'll go back. Actually, let's take a look over here since we're
Looks
here.
like the rain is mostly stopped.
Yeah, I
thankfully.
think we're going to get through this.
Same guy bought both of them.
Coins. Pekingese, I just don't see anything old on that table. These folks wisely are waiting till it settles down a little bit to get out. Oh, here's something we see all the time, but we don't see this piece.
Now look at this. Gosh, what in the world? It's a lobster, but look at that. Who is that? What is that from?
I do not know, but it wants
That
to
is
kiss
just something.
you. Okay, so there's something over here we see a lot, but we don't see this piece a lot. And that is this Libby gold leaf. You see a ton of this stuff, but you don't see the tall Pilsners very often. Now there's only 3 and I like to have even numbers because people tend to want to buy sets. So I probably won't get them. But if you're gonna buy this stuff, look for the odd pieces. These and the shot glasses particularly. Let's see here. This seems to be Eastern European.
What about that? New.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been cut.
It's been cut to make a lamp probably, or used as part of another assemblage. Okay, well, it's nice to see this cleaned out under here because for years this was a really big pile of junk under this tent. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. This was the
huge pile of stuff that never ever left and nobody ever bought, and it just got heaped up, and finally the fellow, I think he passed on and they cleared it all out. And I thought, oh dear. All right. Oh, there are tents over there. So there are some people that aren't usually here this time, which is good. Oh, let's see what we got down here, folks.
This is the guy that, nope. Yeah. Is this the place that usually has all the stuff? It's a
different folks now. Yeah. Oh, here we go. That's cute. Oh, that's nice. 1930s. It's a jeweler's etch, meaning that it's a Fostoria Baroque piece, but then a jeweler did the etch on the top specific for them. This wasn't a Fostoria pattern here.
Right.
And then this is...
Someone's looking for Pilsner Calypso glasses.
Oh, yeah, me too. And if I find any, I'll definitely put them out there where you can see them. Button Arches, 1890. Now, it's great they identified the pattern, whoever owned this. The problem is they put this peel and stick, and that is going to take that color right off of there when you take it off. So they kind of ruined it by doing it.
Yes.
But at least we know what the pattern is.
Sandy Spiff 50 said, can't be good at everything.
Can't be good at everything. Thank you.
You can't do it all.
I agree. I've tried too hard and I'm learning. I don't know what Raisin Brook is. It's interesting. This is very thick and heavy and scooped at the bottom. I'm not sure what the purpose of that would be.
What about going
Explosives.
inside here?
Well, let me show one thing real quickly, just because crates are still popular, but especially if it says explosives. If it has to do with anything, ammunition, explosives, that sort of thing, there is a premium on those. They'll sell, this is probably $40 or $50 because of that. Let's see what they have inside. Ooh. Okay, I like that.
What's that discoloration mean?
Oh, it means that it's just getting old and probably at some point would have to be replaced. This looks like something somebody stretched over, but you know, drums sell well.
Look at that paddle wheeler.
Oh, wow. Somebody took a lot of effort making that.
Wow, this is very different from before.
Yeah, this used to be piled so high that you could not even get in here, but they've had some turnover. Some of the folks who've been here since the 70s are retiring or unfortunately passing on, and they are getting some new blood, which is probably good for the market in the long run.
Wow, is
that a timing light?
No, it's like an old laser tag.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
laser tag.
It's made in Hong Kong. It's not laser tag, but it's something like that.
Don't turn your back on me, I pinch.
Oh. That was me when I was a little kid.
Oh, I'm sure you were delightful.
Oh, wow. Now, what is this?
What are we showing?
This,
What I'd say it's some sort of resin that somebody made into.
hold it still. So this is all just globs,
Yeah,
right?
it's really ugly.
Really?
Officially. Well,
I
it's
think
interesting.
it's interesting. Anything up here of interest? Or
Oh, nothing
Nope.
really jumps out at me. I'll set
okay,
that
we're
back.
back. Got to stay out. Yeah, Venus. We went in the building, and these metal roof buildings
How
killed
much
the
is your
signal
drum?
because we're sort of right here on the edge.
25?
Yeah. I just got it. I was thinking the day before you
Yeah,
buy first property.
yeah, interesting.
Yeah, it is.
The way they tied it together is kind of strange. Would you consider 20?
I really need 25 out of it. I give them people $15 for it. What's the difference? Well, how about 22?
I'll take it. I understand when you just got something and you had to pay for it, you got to make a little bit of money.
Sometimes you buy this stuff out, if you try to kind of figure it out,
You sort of average it out. Yep, exactly. I've been there too, but
yeah, mate, enjoy.
Let me get you another $1 here.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
You too.
Learn how to play that thing.
Yeah. If I learn how to play, I'll come back and do a concert for you. Thank you.
You too. Yeah, I can't go in these metal roof buildings.
Okay. You want to go up the aisle then?
Yep.
All right. Well, here we are. We'll leave
That's
the...
really loud in
Yes,
that
it is.
microphone.
Well, this will be great for
People
my...
have headphones on. That's not very nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think about that. Next time we have a Calypso party, I'll bring this. No, this is the kind of thing that really, people in Florida really like decorating with this sort of thing. So it's kind of the right thing for my upcoming season, I think. And, you know, they're fun to play. All right, let's see. We've got a lot of clothes, which is not my gig. A lot of baby clothes. Old smoking stand, but it's kind of in bad shape.
Yeah. The Yorkies are out today.
The Yorkies?
Well,
Oh.
Well, I've seen several Yorkie figurines.
Over on that table, they've got a whole bunch of that French market Corningware that's starting to be collectible.
Okay. Yep.
But not a lot of lids, and these things all were supposed to have them, so that's a little bit of a problem.
That didn't need a lid.
This might be the piece to get, depending on the price, because this is one you don't see so often.
Yeah, but there's another one.
Oh, they've got two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Reuben glass from the 1980s, $10 on this vase. This is starting to be a thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there it says Reuben glass right on the bottom.
What do you think about that? $10.
Well, I'd like to get it a little less, but I think it's worth buying. It is starting to be collectible. People keep asking what from the 80s to look for, and this
Reuben.
stuff. Yes, this stuff I think is one of those things. So I'm going to ask about that, and I'm going to ask about... Ooh, are these the same? Yeah, I'll just take one.
What are
Let's
these
see.
plastic? Yeah.
They're pretty new.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what we can do here. I know she's got stuff covered up from the rain over here.
I don't even know where she is.
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's this gal
What about
here. I'll
this
give her a
thing?
chance to come back. Ah, no, that is very new. It's
Very
got a
new,
mark on the
yeah.
bottom, and I think it says Murano, and this is a great example of a piece marked Murano that is, oh no, it's Teleflora. Okay, they're
No,
not pretending.
Even
But they're at least
it's
being honest
honest.
about it. Hello, how are you? May I ask you how much this is? 10. Would you do a little better if I took both?
I'll do 17.
17, you got a deal.
What Oh. Key jar.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna be able to carry all this.
Oh, she's getting me a bag.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She looks prepared. Where are you from?
Hopkinsville.
Oh, Hopkinsville. Okay. Oh, are you connected with Butlers? Oh, okay.
I know who he is. Though.
Yeah, yeah.
We always see. Are they the ones we always see on the highway sale?
There's a group of ladies connected to them that always sell on the highway sale, and yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Did I give you? I didn't give you money, did I? Yeah, I did. What have I done? No, I didn't give her the money. It's very early in the morning for me. You do have to keep track of that. I think
it's almost 10:30 now.
I did a show once where that doesn't mean I'm any more awake. I did a show once where I was having a great conversation with a gal, and she bought a presidential plate, and 2 years later she came back and said, "I never paid you," and gave me $28, which is very nice of her to have a long memory. So I have learned since then, get the money, then talk. Do you sell anywhere else?
No.
Yeah.
You know, I travel every now and then. We do the highway sales.
Oh, you do? Which one?
Mm-hmm.
The 400 one. You mean the 6880?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Butlers.
Yeah, up on the hill there.
We sell on the other side on some Mennonites.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did see. I saw. You weren't there when I was there, but I saw a group of people. And do you have? I was going to say it was probably your sister. Yeah, yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think you had a really neat 70s table and chair set this year. Yeah. Okay, I knew where you were. Oh, I didn't see the owls down there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I think we're gonna go look at the owls. I saw these, but I didn't know if that was something that you would be.
Oh, they're this
interested in.
really. This is really
Sparkly.
weird stuff. Yeah, it's biscuit for $5. They're cute. Yeah,
Made
they're
in Italy.
Italian. Yeah, they're Italian, and they're this really lightweight.
Lightweight.
Raw. I mean, not lightweight, but they're this very raw sort of bisque porcelain. Yeah, for $5, I think we should get these.
Okay, well, we need another bag.
I need to give her
Oh, what about
this.
the little kitty cats?
Oh, I didn't see that either.
Chained
That
on
looks
the
like
kitty
that's one of those things people like again, and I haven't seen this one. Family
They
of cats.
don't look like they're broken.
Nope.
You might want to make sure if you.
Pacific, Japan. How much for the little cats? Okay, I'll take those and the owl, please. All right.
God, does that glitter come off? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay.
No, but
I'm always on glitter alert.
Yes, he is not a glitter fan. Let's see.
Is this just starting?
Gosh.
10:30 maybe.
I think some people set up. Did you folks set up yesterday? You started and then the rain. Yeah. I'm sorry the weather's not so cooperative for you.
We'll be here until Monday.
Good. That's great. Well, I
hopefully
figured,
it stays dry mostly.
or dry enough. Yeah.
We were here in the spring.
Of course. Yeah. We can add those to the bag, and then if you could just wrap those in anything, that would be great.
Do you have any other shopping bags or?
No,
Oh, I'll tell you what then. I can figure it out.
Yeah, we can just set those maybe
Yeah,
right
if we're
in there.
gentle with it, we can put it on the thing you put in there before. We'll just do it
Ooh,
like
no,
that.
no, that's hanging
Nope.
out the thing. What are you talking about?
Okay, we'll put it
We'll
down
just
here.
dump it out on the ground.
Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. Okay, now
You were just about to send them to their death.
Well, I was, and that wouldn't have been good. One of the reasons I was reluctant is because the one bag had water, and that red cold paint, even water
Oh,
can
is it
wash
cold
off.
paint?
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
they're
wanted to make sure I
puppies.
didn't get it wet. Oh, yes, that's right.
Puppies.
Aw, how cute. You want to take a puppy home?
I don't think so. But we can show the puppies.
They're awfully cute, though. We should at least show
Yes.
people what they look like.
Smile, you're on camera.
Yes, you're on camera.
Smile, you're on
Oh,
Hey,
the
everybody.
gray fuzzies.
Oh, they're shy. Yes.
Oh, you're not shy. You're wagging your tail.
So you've got chocolate labs, and who's the
Hello.
other guys?
Well, they're pompos, and the others are labradoodles.
Labradoodles. Aw,
A
aren't you cute?
Pomeranian poodle?
Poodle mix.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Never seen that.
Hypoallergenic, they don't shed.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
nice.
Oh, yes. You
But
want to
you
go
shed,
home
don't
with
you?
someone,
Don't you?
don't you?
Yes.
They were looking
Aw.
for love.
Aw.
Well, I bet you'll find it
And then
eventually.
these are Yorkies.
Oh,
little
wow.
tiny guys. Yeah, you're up in the shade where it's staying dry.
Well, hello there. Hi there. Aw, you want to sniff? Yes.
You are not a Yorkie poo.
No, you're not a Yorkie, but you're very nice, aren't you? Yes, you are. Hi there. Yeah, that's the thing. If you pet one dog, you have to be prepared to pet all of them.
Yeah, Oodalali says she never sees puppies at the flea market, and usually up here in this part, they used to have birds and
Chickens and things
Things
like
like
that.
that.
Yes. Yeah, this is unusual. We're close enough to the country that they do bring animals sometimes to sell here. It's one of the things that's unusual compared to most flea markets I go to. Too. Most of them won't allow it because they're worried about parvo or that kind of thing, I guess. Okay, well, lots of stuff, but nothing my era in here. So I guess.
Oh wow, yeah, they've got a bunch of bins and things. Okay.
I guess we can look
We're
down
gonna
on the
keep
right
going.
here. We're gonna skip past the left because that's all new. And let's see what's over here. Oh, the slot machine. Looks like a Japanese slot machine. I've got a few of those already. Yep. I got a couple of those that look like that myself.
I was playing it.
Did you do any good?
Oh, it's
Yeah, me too.
Well, I don't gamble.
just max bet.
Bet it all.
They work on it.
You didn't put enough. Oh wow,
There we go.
you wanted more money.
Well, it made pretty noises. Okay, well, that's cool. And actually, pretty smart. The guy managed to figure out how to rig up electric for that.
So come and take it. That's what I say about your stuff.
Yeah.
Come and take it.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jack LaLanne juicer.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Jack LaLanne.
You
Yeah.
need cucumbers?
I remember my mom had her Jack LaLanne phase where
Oop,
she.
oop, oop.
I didn't break it, fortunately.
Oh, Pat D's, thank you for the super chat.
Oh, hi, Pat. Thank you. That's awfully kind. Nice to see you, by the way. Where are you today? Ooh, okay, we're going to look at this. And just see who
Let me
made
take
it.
this so that you don't.
Good.
Let me take this, please.
You got that all right?
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that is Mexican, San Miguel. Nice color.
Oh,
Okay. I don't know what to think. I know we have bad reception in there, but I'd like to stick my head in just long enough to see who the new person in there is.
what is
'cause-
this rack?
Oh, it's some ruffles.
Oh, ruffles. It was upside down. That's why
Yes.
I couldn't see.
Well, we've got this building. We're just going to stick our head in because the reception can be bad in there. They had a closeout for a dealer who'd been there for decades who passed on. But there's a new dealer in here. It says so. I just want to take a
Yeah,
look
the signal
quickly.
will be bad
Yeah, we're just gonna
because it's the metal building. So I'm not going to go in there.
Oh, you know what? How about we go around the back side because that's you can stand out.
We'll
where-
go on.
Okay, yeah, we'll go this way. I think. Watch your step. You're gonna go through the rickrack.
No,
I didn't think.
I thought it was a little walkway, maybe.
No. All right. Oh, it looks like a building full of clothes over here.
Oh, clothing mainly.
Yeah, it's funny.
They used to have a barn that was absolutely loaded with
amazing
unbelievable stuff. And
when the guy died, they had a huge auction, and dealers came from
George missed it
all over, and I missed it. I was so sad. They had great things.
I mean,
that
it
you
was
never
like
see.
years of.
Oh yeah, they had pedal cars hanging from the ceiling and old cash registers. And
Now this is different stuff in here.
Yeah, it's a new person. So
but unfortunately, I said, the signal will not be.
Wow, but they filled up really fast. So
they did. I mean, they've got vendors, they've got individual spaces, but I'm not going to take a chance because I know it'll die because we've done this before.
Yeah, I'm going to stay where you can see me for the moment. And if we see anything interesting, we'll hold it up and
Jolene is asking if you sell vintage clothing at any point.
I do. I sell it in Washington State, in Snohomish, in my space there. I like vintage clothing. I don't do a lot of it. I do more accessories because sizes are a little tough in vintage clothing. A lot of stuff is
like
small
jackets,
for
though,
today.
right?
I like jackets, and I like purses, and I like scarves and gloves and things like that that are a little more universal for size. Okay, I don't see anything I need to have here, so let's.
Okay, the mic distance won't quite go down there, so.
Okay, well let's go in the next one and see if we can find anything to show, and then I think we've just got one more building. So we made it through the rain, and so did the people, fortunately.
Yeah, I don't know if there are any yard sales, but.
There were some, but they hadn't opened because of the weather, so we'll see how they go. Japanese wall pocket and lusterware, that's pretty. And they've got a lot of Blue Ridge down on the floor.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they've got the doors open where. Yeah, there's stuff in there, but there's
stuff, but it's a lot of sort of more basic, useful stuff that I see, and not a ton of vintage that is really particularly.
There's another doggy.
Yeah, that dog has human eyes. It's all right. Let's peek in one more end here, and then we'll have kind of gotten the idea, I think. Now this is Harker ware, and it was called cameo ware because they do the designs by covering up the glaze in places, and there's your mark. The thing you want to look for is if it's white clovers. That was by Russell Wright, and it's worth a bunch of money. So if you see white clovers on Harker ware, pick it up. But
that isn't that Wizard of Id stuff there on the shelf.
I thought I
saw
there,
some. Right there, right straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
I can see.
Oh,
it.
Here we go. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah.
But isn't that what that is?
It is. Yeah, these
person?
are these Fire King things, and yeah, Johnny Hart, the Wizard of Id. Yeah. He. Yeah, it looks like they have some fun stuff in here, but I've got to be honest, it looks like it's mostly stuff that we've seen before. So I think we'll go on to the last building where we have better reception so that you folks can maybe see a little bit more. And then we will have seen it. We still haven't found that Fenton Amberina shoe, darn it.
Yeah, George is on a quest.
Yeah, there's a couple specific things I'm looking for today for.
I bet there's one at the vendor mall in Madisonville.
Oh, there might be. Maybe I'll just go there and look. But yes, we have a few customer requests we're trying to fill. And also we bought a set that needs a salt and pepper shaker in the Anchor Hawking Early American press. So
look how they drew this elephant. They drew the
great white elephant.
Yeah, a little stylized marker.
That's very cute.
There. That's cute. I always wonder what's in this.
Yeah, they never open.
They never open. They have some sort of interesting things outside if you were into bigger stuff, but they've never been open. And I'm always just thinking there's got to be
something amazing in there, yeah, or a lot of leftovers. Okay, so this building on the left, he usually has some pretty cool stuff if he's not picked over.
Yeah, that's not my favorite place to go in because it's.
Well, I'll have you stand at the door and I'll look real quickly. It smells of profit.
It doesn't smell of profit.
I'm going to set those right there. And I'm going to take a look real quickly.
Well, hey, yeah.
Goose Girl.
I mean, you're used to, don't you see this stuff over and over? Isn't it the same stuff?
He
over
gets
and
new stuff
Okay.
a lot. It's just it sells
Okay.
really fast.
All right. Well, George is venturing into the bowels of. Let's see. Looking back at the comments here, we were thinking that we may go to some yard sales like we did in the spring when we went live from here, but now that the sun is out, there may actually be some to go to. We didn't see very many on the way. I'm going to.
Hey, how are you? How much on your ice bucket?
See if I can get George out of here.
I like
it. This is sort of full of greasy, stinky stuff.
All right, thank you very much.
Try to stay away from. Oh, hey, you found something that wasn't greasy or stinky.
No, that's right. It is a 1930s ice bucket in Royal Ruby. This came out in 1938 and
Okay.
Anchor Hocking. It was a huge deal.
Well, I'll carry that.
Because they figured out how to make deep ruby red without using gold. So it was suddenly available to people who couldn't afford it before.
Okay, let's go back to the car.
Okay, yeah. Well, I think it is time to go back to the car. I think we have seen the flea market. We can go this way. Yeah, we'll take a little side jaunt here. Now,
someone bought the Dairy Queen sign.
Finally. Oh my gosh. It was great. And it was probably priced fine, but it was like 8 feet by 12 feet. So maybe Dairy Queen bought it and put it back on the one that got hit by the tornado.
No, that was a Grill and Chill.
Wow, your Dairy Queen sign went away. That's great.
Someone finally got the Dairy Queen sign, huh?
Nice old bill.
Doesn't move.
Oh, it's not supposed to.
Oh, please, please.
That is a railroad bell, and it would have been steam powered. That's why.
We all know what a bell sounds like. We don't need to hear it.
Airline Global. That's a pretty good price on that, actually. Oh, Josie the walking cow. We got to show you this.
Now, is this a Gourd light?
What's that?
Look at this Gourd lamp thing.
Oh yeah.
That's made to look like a gourd, so it's.
No, I think it is a gourd.
Yeah, it is.
Yep, no, it's a gourd. I don't know.
Yeah, they just took the top part out. It just needs innards.
Oh, I see. And then then the lamp part would have been up here. But they have something very important over here. We've got to show everybody.
Oh yeah.
It's Josie,
She
the walking
walks.
cow.
Yeah.
She walks, she moves. She doesn't give
squirts
milk. She does not, actually. I mean, they're soft, but nothing looks like it would come out.
Sarah Wrinkle showed up.
Hey, Sarah, nice to see you. These are neat old big enamel letters.
No, Barbara, we've got the bag.
Good, how are you?
George is carrying it now.
How much on the letters? 200, yeah. That seems right for what they are. They're pretty cool.
I wonder what that was.
Oh, it'd come off.
Yeah, but I just wonder what it was.
Drippings of something.
Hello, Ron. How are you doing there, Brandon? Doing pretty good. How are you? Good.
Another metal building.
Another metal building, yeah. That's the thing around these parts. Yeah, that's another one of these sheds that's changed over. They really are getting some new people in here, and it's nice to see some fresh stuff. But his prices were more than retail, so that's why we didn't spend a lot of time there.
Yeah, the drip glaze.
I mean, he's got some
Pitcher
neat
and
stuff,
stuff.
but it was pricey. On the other hand, we do have one of the old timers down here who has a giant hoard that always looks the same to me. And boy, is it scary, but we'll show you just because it's a sight to behold.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going in there.
No. Yes.
Just because of the signal again.
This is what some of these places used to look like. This is the last of the old guard where they just heat stuff up.
Hi, Jason.
So there it is.
You're going to be Sarah today.
So let's see. Oh, they've got a Sirocco wood bow for the wall there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and this is the old...
Those, what about those candlesticks?
they're the weeping gold that I... Oh, there we go.
Oh, my.
Now that is a really good object lesson right there. I know better than that. Don't ever turn anything over without looking at it first, or do it over the floor, because you never know what's hiding in
Do it over the floor.
Yeah, where at least it wouldn't get all over the other merchandise. This is harp pattern out of the 50s. It was mainly an accessory piece. You don't see this tray often. You do see the cake stands a whole lot though. And they sell for, oh, I don't know, 20 bucks maybe.
Okay. Do you want to cut back through?
I guess we'll just go this way and to the car, and then we can say goodbye unless we see something on the way.
Cut back. Well, do you think we're going to find any yard sales?
I don't know, because the few that I saw on the way here, no one had actually set up because it was raining, so they might be putting stuff out now. But
well, we did see. We didn't. There were a few things up here, but I don't know if we saw them on the way or not.
Oh, well, we can take a look on the way out. I might have missed something.
Just cut through. If we just cut through right here.
Okay.
That would be one more.
That sounds good.
We would have officially seen it all then.
Yes, you can say.
Yeah, I still think more people come on Monday.
Well, it's really situational with the weather this time. That's the thing. Monday usually is a big day here on Memorial and Labor Day weekend, but it's just hard to know what'll happen, because they said there's supposed to be rain this afternoon and then pretty constant at some point. So some of these folks may be washed out by Monday.
I'm still surprised George is passing up all these cucumbers.
Oh, I like cucumbers.
You just bought one, didn't you?
I did.
Okay, well,
we've got
we
one.
Can go around the other side of this.
Yeah, we haven't seen this one, and then I think that's our last.
For here, anyway. I'll let you take over.
On what?
On the phone.
Oh, okay.
Then you can
we'll
chit-chat and...
All right, so yep, I think we did it, folks. We saw the whole flea market, so we're going to put this in the car, and I'll
head on to the next
head
destination.
on to the next whatever that is.
Yeah.
Honestly, the next destination is probably my antique mall space to work on now that they're open, because it needs some work.
Does it?
Well, yeah, because they sold 2 pieces of furniture, so there's stuff all over the floor apparently. They didn't really have a place to put it all.
Well, that's just what happens when you sell something at an antique store.
Well, if you're using furniture to display on instead of shelving, yes, that is what happens. And so you've just got to be able to jump in with something else. And fortunately, I have something, so.
So we can, if you will hold that carefully.
Got it.
And I will open the car.
This is a 3-handed process for people with one hand, so all right.
So I'm going to let the cord down from the camera. You can set that back in there.
Set that in there. Well,
yeah, so George can do a little quick recap.
Yes, I guess.
Verbal. No, don't. Okay.
Well, we could do a haul really fast because it's all right here. Ruby red, $5, 1930s. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, I think was.
Oh yeah, we're gonna drive back and get the mirror top.
Oh yes, I'm glad you remembered that. This little thing, we're not sure what it is, was $5, but it was just curious enough that we just had to take a look, and we'll see if we can figure out. I'll do some research. This little guy was $8. I just bought him in black, so now I've got black and brown. We'll probably put these in a live sale or something. Okay, what else did we get here? We got the sick call set was $5. These were a bargain. $2 each. That's certainly a thrift store price or less on those.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah, those were good. People like the 70s flower power stuff. And I had just sold out of it, so it's great. I actually have a couple. New York World's Fair glass. I paid $10. That was a little bit much, but they gave me such a good deal on the pins. Sometimes you just sort of average it out, and this is a good glass. It probably will sell for about $15 is where I usually see them. Usually I wouldn't buy something that only make $5, but again, I'm gonna, balance it out with other things we bought.
Jolene, George does not have anything scheduled as far as live sale.
No, but
if you're subscribed to this channel, and it'll be posted well in advance, unless it's just completely a pop-up, which
I think I think I do have a live sale scheduled with Misty actually.
What was that clinging around?
It was just this bowl. They're very
No,
thin.
it was like the little cats and stuff in there.
Yeah, well, they're there too.
Okay.
And this little cat family. So this was $8, I believe, which for the loaf pan is pretty good.
And there were 2 of those, but you didn't want to.
I just thought one was enough. We'll try one if it sells. I know where to find her.
Yeah, a little
cat family for, what was this, 5, I think, or 4?
Yeah. Why do the cat families? Why are they always single parent?
Well, tomcats don't hang around. Reuben glass. And
Reuven
this one,
or Reuben?
I'll show you here on the bottom.
With a V for Victor.
Rueven.
Oh, got it.
Strange spelling.
Yep.
But this is 80s stuff that is starting to sell. These 2 were a good deal because they're just Italian bisque, but they're 1970s. They're owls, and they were a whopping $5 for the pair. So that was pretty good. And the drum for 22. And I think that's what we found today.
And the cat.
And the big table that we're about to go get. Yes, the cat table. So we're going to drive over to get that table.
Do you think we could put the table flat and then put everything in the table?
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's the thing to do. So.
Okay, well, if that's the thing to do, I will need to do some rearranging.
I'll tell you what, why don't we drive over, I'll sign off and say goodbye to everybody, and when we get there, we'll show them the table, and then we'll sign off, and then we'll have 4 hands to get the table in the car, because that's
you've got 4 hands with the guy.
Exactly. So between you fixing and arranging and me doing it, we'll do it.
Yep. So
okay, so
take this.
Let's just set this stuff here.
Come and take the phone, and
we're going to move that in a minute.
And I'm going to switcheroo this around. So hold that nice and stable at the top. There you go.
Okay, there we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. It was fun for us. I mean, we got to take you around and show you the flea market, and we got to some interesting things. We didn't find anything super amazing. We found some good deals and some stuff that I think people will like, though, and that always makes me happy. Let me get in the car here and take a look here and see if there's any comment I should mention here. When is your next live sale? I think it's going to be on Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter on the 21st, if I remember right. Love the cat family. Thank you, Mimi. I do too. I haven't seen that set before, actually. I just got a flower brooch. Yep. We definitely do think a lot. Is that a layer of foam on the floor of the car? I think it's a blanket. Actually.
It's a blanket.
Yeah. I wasn't very smart about bringing bags and wrap to carry things around today, but we are pretty good with the whole
blanket
situation. Yes. And again, thank you, Pat Dees. That was really kind of you to give us a little super chat, our reward for getting up this morning. And let us know what you end up doing with the cat table. I absolutely will. I have a feeling that you're going to see me take it either to the West Coast or to Florida, and I'm not sure which. So that's going to be my next show is in Portland, Oregon. My next, my next Florida visit is probably not till November. It may go to both of those. Who knows? You may see it a few times. Hopefully you won't see it for long. I hope somebody else thinks it's as interesting as we did. And thank you for coming along. We're really glad. It's fun to do this, and we don't get to do too many lives. I'm glad this was really fun for you. I can't wait to see you in Portland either. It's going to be great. Am I going to Madisonville? I'm not sure if I'm going there today or not. I'm actually headed to Gilbertsville to Twin Lakes Antique Mall. So I do like to shop with us. Thank you, Star. Yes, I really enjoy it. Thank you for coming with us. That's great. I just it's fun to take you along. It's just really neat to be able to share this with other people who enjoy this kind of thing. And I'm glad that it was fun for you. Strap the table to the ski rack on top. Well, if it wasn't for the rain, I might do that.
Bugs.
But yes, yes, exactly. Don't forget your mirror top table. No, we're on the way for that soon. And just a man in his bongo, here I am. So I get so sad when people leave things out and they get ruined. Yes, I do too. It's really hard with you know, with sprinkles and stuff. Outdoor shows are hard. I usually don't bring paper to them unless I know the weather is going to be perfect. And even then you have to hide it at night because of the dew points. So outdoor shows are not perfect for a lot of things. They're great for some stuff. And Willie Joe, we'll be seeing you shortly. We're on the way, so I will see you at the appointed place. And I haven't been to a flea market this summer. Yeah, Nancy, I haven't been either, actually. Oh, you want to?
Yeah, because I'm ready for you to. I mean, this has got to be packed up.
Okay.
Because I'm going to let you do that. So.
Okay, well, I think we're going to sign off then. And thank you all for joining us.
Sweating in the sun.
Yes, that's right.
From
At least
rain
there's sun.
to sweat.
Yes, that's right. Well,
I can't tell if I'm looking at our reflection or.
Well, we're looking at somebody, I
Yes.
think. Well, thank you all. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend. I hope you find something great or do something fun or just relax. And we will see you again on Monday for our regular premiere on the main channel.
And if you didn't watch the live last night, we sort of just extemporaneously chatted for a couple of hours. So.
A bunch of silly stuff, and you might have fun with that too. It was sort of more of a, it's funny, we talked about a lot of vintage, but it was sort of more just talking to people in the chat about whatever. So it was a lot of fun. And we can't believe some of you are here. We can't believe we're up this early. At least I can't. But anyway, thanks all and bye for now.
Yeah, take care. If I can see what I'm doing, okay.